What's going on, guys? This is CharizardMosh here with another Pokemon Masters video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to farm sync orbs for really any Pokemon as long as that Pokemon has a higher attack stat and less bulk than other Pokemon on your team. So what I mean by that is we'll go to the Explore, we'll go to Training, and we'll go to the Strike course real quick. And we'll do the ultra hard one just because it gives you better stuff. So if you haven't seen my video about how to farm gym leader notes and elite four notes, check that video out, because we're going to be using I'm going to link it up there, somewhere up there. I'll also leave it down in the description, and it'll be at the end of this video too if you want to click on it there. So you use this technique for iPhone only. It will have a in that video, in the description of that video, I leave a link to another YouTube video from, I think it's the Pokemon Masters, not the official YouTube channel, but a guy that is Pokemon Masters who does some good content too. He shows you how to use an auto clicker on an Android. I show you guys how to do it on an iPhone, iPad, you know, OS sort of stuff. So we're using that technique to do this. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to put some of the bulkiest Pokemon you have that you don't want to do sync orbs for on your team, and then you want the Pokemon that you do want sync orbs. I just do it this way so that I have on the far left side the Pokemon I want sync orbs for, and the other two are going to be tanky bulk guys to take the hits, and so that we can last long enough to get the sync move off. Now, if you guys want a list of some of the bulkiest Pokemon, I'm going to leave that down in the description below, but I'll go over some right now. You've got Signasuit, Alyssa with Rotom, Rosa and Superior, who I'm using right here, Phoebe and Dusknoir, Hilbert and Samurott, who I also have here, Phoebe and Dusclops, Leaf and Eevee, Rosa and Servine, Wilkstrom, DeWalt, Oshwalt, oh, Rosa and Delibird, Lyra, Meganium, Charon and Stoutland. So there's a bunch of them. Marley and Arcanine, a lot of people have them. So there's a lot of them, even Sabrina and Alakazam, but Alakazam can't really take hits. You want Pokemon that have really good defense stats. That's why I'm using both Rosa and Hilbert to take these hits. So let me go ahead and I'll hit the go button. I'll show you guys what I mean when I say you can use the technique that I showed you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the home button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to tap, 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 tap. Just like how I showed you guys in that other video. It's going to be the same technique, and we'll just run through a few quick matches. Well, I don't know if they're going to be quick. Again, this is something you're going to want to do while you're like sleeping overnight. If you're on like a long commute through traffic, anything like that, you can just have this going in the background while you listen to music or whatever. And so that way you can get grinding done when you don't need to actually physically look at your phone. And this is also doubles as like grinding for the gym leader notes, of course, and any of the like the level cap items, the blends, the buff blend, the tectonics, the aids. You can do it for all that stuff. It all works the same, but in order to get the sync orbs, you're going to need a Pokemon team, and you can test it out with a few different teams so that you know that it's going to last long enough to where you can get the sync orb off. So what you're going to want to do is, when I say that you want the Pokemon that you want to do the sync move to have a higher attack stat than the other ones, the game is, when you have it on auto, that's the game is going to choose that Pokemon to do the sync orb with. The sync move with. So he got his sync move off, but it wasn't a sync orb chance. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we got the sync orb chance going. You guys will see that it'll be Pikachu that's going to get the Sync Orbs from this particular team lineup. And neither my Rosa nor Hilbert are like maxed out at all. Like I only have one copy of Hilbert, and I think I only got one copy of Rosa, I'm not too sure. But one of the good things about this using Pikachu is because I want to get him to where I can get all of his like Potion Master stuff. But since he does have Potion, he'll actually heal himself if he gets too damaged. And again, it comes down to which Pokemon, you got to test them out, which Pokemon you want to use. Because if it's taking too much damage, then you're probably going to need to level it up more, maybe work on it a little bit more, or try one of the least hard difficulties. But then you might want to use a different team setup to make sure that that Pokemon's not just killing the entire team. So instead of you doing the ultra hard course, you might need to do the very hard or just the hard course. Depending. It totally depends on your team. Definitely test it out, try it out. But he did get his sync move off. So now we're just waiting for these guys to finish this up. And as you can see, well actually I don't know if you can see the actual button going off. But it automatically goes through, and I show you this in that other video, that it will just, if you charge up the taps, it'll just keep tapping throughout the night. There you go. Pikachu won. And there you go, he got his Sync Orbs, and we're going straight into the next battle to do it all over again. So guys, this is a quick how to farm Sync Orbs video. Leave a like if you found this video informational and got some good info from it. Share it around. Subscribe, because I post new videos daily. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.